What's up everyone, Toy Bro back again for another Star Wars Black Series review, and we are looking at General Leia Organa today. We have got Leia in the window here with some artwork of her down in the bottom. She is number 52 in the line. Spin her around, we've got a little bit of a write-up on her, that same artwork again. Her name on the side of the box, so let's pull her out and take a look. Alright, so here's General Leia out of the box. This is kind of the look that we all come to expect from her now in her old age, in her position with the Resistance. And from my initial perspective of this figure, I like her. I think she's pretty good. There are some caveats to her that we kind of come to expect at this point with Black Series, especially human females, but we'll get to those. I'm going to talk about her accessory first, just to get it out of the way. So it is a pistol reminiscent of the one she used when she was younger, and it is not the same though. It is slightly different. It's got some paint on it where the original didn't. It's got silver tip and a silver sight on the back, but the sculpt itself is actually a little bit different. It's very, very minor in terms of what is different, but they aren't the same gun. So the A New Hope Leia, just so you're aware, has a different gun than this one. She can hold it in either hand, but she does have a trigger finger on her right, so you'll want to use it in that hand, assuming you use it, and I probably won't. As far as articulation goes, standard stuff here really. We got a head that swivels. She can go back just a little bit, and she can go down a little bit. Arms go all the way out. They can rotate all the way around. We have rotation at the elbow and a single joint. We have a vertical hinge, which is nice for that gun, and rotation on the right hand. We have a horizontal hinge and rotation on the left. She does have a diaphragm cut for a joint, and I don't know if it's just me, but I think this joint is weird looking. The lines on it are odd, but it does actually line up with the seam on her shirt. So, I don't know, I just think the cut on it is really weird. Maybe it's my figure that's messed up. I'm not 100% sure though. Legs go pretty far out, almost splits. They go forward 90 degrees, back a bit. We've got thigh rotation, we've got double joints at the knees, and then we have got a rocker and a hinge at that ankle. As far as the sculpt goes, there's not a lot really going on here. She is in kind of a bodysuit with some wrinkles and some sculpted line work on it. Folds at the elbow, which are sculpted nice. It could use a little bit of paint, I would think. There is no paint on it at all, except for the belt and the buckle. She has her vest, which is a soft, pliable purple plastic. It's molded that way. It can come off if you pop the arms off, you could pull it off, and it looks good. It hangs nice. It's got some sculpted wrinkles into it. She's got the sculpted boots, which are painted. There's silver. We've got different colors for the browns. The only thing I don't really like about these boots is that they are heel-type boots, so she has an ultimately smaller footprint, which can make posing her a little bit more difficult because she has a tendency to kind of wobble. At least in my experience, she does. As far as the face goes, I think this is a pretty solid attempt at the face. It's not perfect, and it's kind of the same thing we always get to with Black Series humans for now, is that the sculpt is there, and I really do see Carrie Fisher in this sculpt, but there's just not any paint on it. We've got paint on the lips and the eyes and the eyebrows, but I really expect that somebody, a customizer is going to come along and they're going to bring out this sculpt really well with a decent paint job. So again, like I said, the sculpt is there, but it's just missing paint, as is the norm. So we need that photoreal tech now. But that's really it as far as paint goes. There's not tons. Obviously the hair is painted, and it's sculpted really well. It's got, the various curls and sculpted line work in there, but there's not any real shading on there either. But overall, she is relatively basic. There's not a lot going on here. She's in a bodysuit. There's very little paint on it. Articulation is the normal stuff that we would come to expect from a Black Series figure, but it's a new Leia, so you gotta get her. Despite the fact that we'll probably get one later down the road with that new photoreal tech, I think she does look pretty good. Overall, not too bad. She's just not going to blow your mind, and she's definitely not the best figure in the wave, but she's a pretty solid attempt at a Leia figure, and she's certainly better than that first attempt at the Episode 4 Leia. So, not too bad overall. Got some decent points going for her, and I do think that somebody's really going to bring out the face sculpt really well when they get a hold of this thing. So, that's going to do it for this little quick look at the General Leia figure from Hasbro's Black Series. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, everyone.